recommend if you're going to do an age gap, at least be 30. And she's like, my life already sucked on earth. Like, I don't want it to suck in heaven too. Hey guys, it's Tesha Lenice and I am back with another video. I am doing a unhaul. I finally, well, I've always had a lot of books, but I really do got a lot of books now. And I want more shelf space for books that I actually enjoy. So I am doing a I don't know if I can pick them up. Unhaul of all of these. So yeah, I tried to pick books that I can like donate to the library, ones that really don't have any writing in it. So yeah, in no particular order, I have The Neighbor Favor by Christina Frost. I probably gave this book a 3 out of 5 stars. It wasn't a bad book. Okay, so it was about a girl named Lily who was writing to this author, and they were like pen pals or something. She was emailing him and he was responding back. Then all of a sudden he stopped responding. Lily's family is kind of always in her business. They trying to like push her to date, marry, stuff like that. And her sister is getting married and she needs a date. Long story short, she ends up asking her neighbor to be her date, not knowing that this neighbor, and this is not a spoiler, not knowing that this neighbor is the author. And she doesn't know it's the author because he used a pen name, you know. I think I read another one of Christina Forrest's books, and it was just okay. It's just, I don't know. It's not young adult, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not going to read it again. So this is The Neighbor Favor. This is Happily Never After by Lynn Painter. I believe this is one of her first adult books because she usually is famous for like young adults, like Better Than the Movies, The Do-Over, things of that nature. This one, I gave it 2 stars. I just didn't like it. Like the thought of it was cute, but then it kind of like dragged on, and it was kind of like, y'all, what are we arguing about now? Like, what are we talking about? Like, why are we going back and forth? Like, why are you? It was just no. Their name, The Objectors. Their job, to break up weddings as hired. Their dilemma, they just might be in love with each other. So one guy, this guy who is named Max. Max is an objector. He stands up at the weddings when they say, does anybody say why these couples shouldn't be married? He's the one that says, I do. List off the reasons that the spouse or person or whoever paid him the reasons to say. So Sophie, the main character, needs an objector at her wedding. Boom. Somebody hires him. She says, hey, your job's kind of cool. I want to do that too. They start working together, and that was that. I didn't care for it. I do like Lynn Painter and her young adult books, but adult, to me, I didn't care for it. This next one, Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I've heard lots of things about Penelope Douglas. Did not like this book. I don't even know why I have highlights in here. But this is about Jordan and her boyfriend. Jordan and her boyfriend move into, like, what's her boyfriend's name? I don't know. They move into Jordan's boyfriend's dad's house, and they're living with him, and she starts liking his dad. Now, hear me out on the age gap thing. How old is she? I think that was like 20. I think she's 20 and he's probably 40, 50. I don't know. I recommend, if you're going to do an age gap, at least be 30. That's my recommendation with age gaps, because she was too immature to be liking. She literally didn't know what she wanted to do with her life for you to know that you like an older man. Like, babe, you got to be way mature. Like, you're not mature. You need to stick. And granted, her boyfriend was very immature. He was more immature than she was, but she was not mature enough for a grown man. 1.75. And that's being generous. I just, no. But I guess Punk 57 was a good book. But people say that book is good. This one I hated. I feel like. This next one is The Teacher by Frida McFadden. Absolutely hated it. Another age gap romance. They in high school. That's gross. The plot twist was a twist. But then the epilogue was like, you should have kept that out because that really doesn't make sense. Like, it just don't make sense. I love Frida McFadden's writing. Never Lie, one of my favorite books by her. But The Teacher, there was nothing cute about this age gap. It was disgusting, actually. And yeah, just know that it was a teacher and a student, and something happened, and yeah, no. Yeah, no. If y'all love this next book, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm saying I'm sorry in advance. But this is Love Like Farms by B.K. Boris. The thought was nice. Fake dating. Fake dating between friends. Fake dating between two friends who are, one of them is trying to save like her farm or something, or be in a competition. Here's my problem. They were best friends. So like they got along great. They really know each other. They're, best friends. Like, she was like, they were... I'm trying to gather my words. She basically, I don't know if it was her or him, but they were like asking each other to do stuff as if they didn't already do it as friends. Like, you already know how to be a friend. Just add romance to it. Kiss her every now and again. Give her a hug. It's not hard. Like, what is the confusion? And then, one of the little scenes, I have no idea where it even is. But they were being intimate, and it wasn't even like, a nice intimate smut. It was like it dragged on. It was like, I touched her hair and placed it over her shoulder. Baby, get to the smut. Like, we don't need all that extra. I get the slow smut. I get it. But no. Zero stars. And I made it about 50 to 60% in to say that I did not like it. And yes, I DNF'd it. And no, there are plenty of other things in this world that I can read besides wasting my time forcing myself to finish that. No. These next two I'm going to talk about together. They're a part of a series by the same author. So I don't know which one is first, but When You Are Mine by Kennedy Ryan and Loving You Always. Basically, I'm gonna tell you about the first one. They weren't bad. They were 3.75 stars. Good, quick, easy reads. like the series. I probably would continue to read it. I probably would just check it out from the library. But basically, it's about Karis Morton and her fiance Cam, and Wash Bennett. And Cam and Wash are like best friends. Damn near grew up. I think they did grow up together. And then Karis is in the middle. So a love triangle. And then this is like the continuation. So yeah, this is first. When You Are Mine and Loving You Always. Good books. Do recommend. I just don't want them on my shelf anymore. Although they look cute. See, no. Somebody else will enjoy them. Another book that I really did not enjoy was Check and Mate by Allie Hazelwood. And I do believe this is her first adult book as well. Young adult? No. Young adult? Young adult. Because she writes adult. And this is her first young adult. I did finish it. It's given two stars. I read it and listened to it on audiobook, and it just didn't capture my attention. Basically, Mallory plays a game of chess against Nolan, and she used to be a chess player all the time. Something happened. She stopped playing. She needs some money. She plays against him. She wins. It strikes up a whole little deal, and now he keeps wanting to play chess with her, and 2 stars. Next is The Love of My Afterlife by Christy Greenwood. This was actually a good book, and I'm shocked I don't have a lot of tabs in here. But this was really good. It was a nice, fast-paced book. What did I just say I gave this? 3 stars? 3.5? 3.75? I'll give it 3.5. This was a nice, fun, easy read. Nice little plot twist at the end. This is basically about a girl named Delphi who... Does she wake up dead? Okay, she dies. And she goes to book heaven. Yeah, we're just going to say that. She goes to book heaven and, not literally book heaven. She goes to heaven and, meets a guy there, starts talking to him. Somebody interrupts and say, "Hey, yo, my man's the guy. You're not dead. It's not your time. Not your time, buddy." And he goes back to Earth. And she's like, my life already sucked on Earth. Like, I don't want it to suck in heaven too. So can I go find my man? And the angel's like, yeah, sure. Why not? You got basically like 24 hours in the billions of people of where you live. Find them. And if you find them, you can stay. If you don't, we'll see you here again. Again, fun, cute read. 3.5 stars. The Love of My Afterlife. Next is Talia Hilbert, Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. I don't want to give it a rating because I did not finish it. And this one probably could have potential. I only say that because I was not 50% in. I just tried multiple times to read this book, and I just don't think it's for me. But I've heard good reviews about it. So, with that being said, Talia Hilbert, Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. Next is A Butcher and Blackbird by Brian Weaver. I hear so many good things about this book. I don't have a rating on it. I probably got not even 100 pages in. When I made the decision that I just don't want to read the gore. Like, I don't want to read the, I don't want to read the descriptions of questionable use of a mummified corpse. Like, I just don't. But I heard good things about it. And I cannot rate this. I cannot tell you don't read it. Even though I've heard really great reviews on it. Like, I rarely hear bad reviews about this book. But I personally just don't want to read the gore. And usually nothing bothers me. I don't want to read it. So, Butchered and Blackbird. And that is a series. And that's the first book in the series. Oh, last but not least. Pucking Around by Emily Rath. Do you see how thick this book is? Do you see? How many pages is this book? 575 pages of smut. I read smut. I don't have nothing against it. For the simple fact, I have bookmarks that say stuff like this. Like, I read it. We lost the plot of this book amongst all this. It was just, long story short, I don't even want to tell you what the plot is because you're gonna lose it. Do not recommend this book. I do not. It's 1 star, and that's being generous. Rachel basically is like a physical therapist. She goes to this hockey team. Well, before she went there, she met a guy. Had a date with him, a one-night stand with him. She had something with him, a one-night stand. Long story short, gets a new job, moves to a new state, and that guy is there because he plays on the hockey team that she is now a physical therapist for. Then there is a hockey equipment manager or something, which is also the main guy, the main hockey guy's best friend, very best close friend. They start having a threesome, no, that is wrong. They get in a polygamous relationship. Anybody who has polygamy, do you? It ain't for me. I don't share. Ain't ever gonna share. Then there's another guy on the hockey team that says, hey, I want a piece of this girl too. And y'all here, so I'll have a piece of y'all too. This girl didn't even sound that cute to make 4 dudes love her anyway. Not cute. But like personality wise, it was just like she had like, what is your job? She broke all kind of HIPAA rules. Like, just smut for no reason. And I get it. Y'all do kinky stuff. Granted, not, but it's just too much of. It's like after the first 10 pages, it was like every other page, unnecessary. Thank you guys. That was all. That would not recommend this unless that's all you want to hear. Unless you want to read can I say? Unless you want to read the P-Hub and you want to read it instead of watch it, this is your book. But as for me, no. And I think this got the nerve to be a series. Ciao. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and please subscribe. Let me know what was the last books that you unhauled. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching. I'm really not a harsh critic. I love books. I enjoy books. I read enough of them to be like, hey, this is just not for me, or hey, I am in love. So yeah, thank you guys. I post every Sunday at 3 p.m. and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.